Jonathan McClure.
This program has been interrupted.
So let's talk about today's book, The Hiding Place.
The extraordinary adventure of one courageous Christian woman who became a militant heroine of the anti-Nazi underground.
So anyways, let's talk about the beginning of the story.
The beginning of this book is like every other work of literature.
How?
Not very interesting.
Well, the beginning of the story is introducing us to the characters, describing their past lives, gives us insight on who Betsy and Corey are, and the other characters too. The setting in this area of the book is happy and fun. They use foreshadowing, like it is sunny outside, and there's a summer smell in the air.
It's calm and loving. It starts off with their watch shop's 100th anniversary. Then it describes all the different people in their life. In the second chapter, it goes back to the time when Corey was 6 years old.
She was scared to go to school and just wanted to stay at home. In the next few chapters, it talks about when she met her love Carol, one of William's friends. Sadly, her heart was broken and she vowed to never love again. Around the sixth chapter is when the air raids start and Corey almost loses her life to a piece of shrapnel that fell behind her pillow.
Then she realizes how dangerous her life could get.
Is your dog always doing this to you? Ouch, that had to hurt. We have a brand new offer for pet owners everywhere. Training courses for your beloved dog. Now only $19.45. We take the optimal amount of care to tend your pup, teaching them to sit but not to feed their mother's in. And if you will, right now we'll put in rod aerobics for their exercise needs for an additional $9.99. So call now at 889-201-2518. Again, it's 889-201-2518. Call the number on your screen now.
Now, back to the book. Corey's country fights for a day and then surrenders because the Queen had left the country. That's when Corey joins the underground anti-Nazi group. They meet a man who will install a secret room and alarm system into their home.
They hide Jews until a man working with the Nazi reports them, and the Nazis come and arrest them. They were then sent to concentration camps.
This is the darkest hour of the book, as the setting and theme here is heavy and unsettling. I mean, the first time I read this book, I didn't like it because I thought it was too sad. Meanwhile, Corey is put with a group of other women, but then she's put into solitary confinement because she was a Christian and was sharing her faith. Not long after, she discovers her father had passed away 10 days after being in camp. While at camp, Corey makes one friend, a Nazi general, who is interested in Christianity, which is really interesting because he's a Nazi. Sadly, the friendship doesn't last long, as he moves on to a different concentration camp.
Betsy and Corey are finally given release papers, but they were just taken to a work camp. Weeks later, her sister sadly dies a day before their release. Corey is let out, but put in a hospital. In this section of the book, then, is describing how depressing and how much disaster has unfolded.
When Corey returns home, she feels like she's missing someone or something.
The person or thing was Betsy. Many other family members lived on, but her best friend and sister had gone.
Well, that about sums it all up for the book, The Hiding Place. Let's talk about the point of the book. In my opinion, I think it's about loving your enemy, even in the midst of trials. I mean, if I had to give Corey a Bible verse to strengthen her, it would be, let all that you do be done in love. 1 Corinthians 16:14. I mean, I think that the book taught us a lesson, to love your enemy as yourself.